So these are for 2018. Oh, I forgot I had this one. This was when you could actually save inside the Insomniac Museum compared to Up Your Arsenal. I remember that. For some dumb reason, they disabled the ability to save inside that version of the Insomniac. No clue why they did that or why they thought it was a good idea to do that. Not that I care anyway, considering that RC3 was like, I'm gonna go here. RC3 gave me massive headaches for some strange reason. I don't know why. All the other games are fine, but for some reason, that version of the game just made me so sick. Oh, look, it's Planet Earth.
This is Mike Stout. I'm a designer at Insomniac Games. Hi, welcome to the Insomniac Museum. Here you'll see some of the great things that never quite made it into the game, and you'll learn a little bit about life here at Insomniac Games.
Which was basically about blowing things up. That's pretty much it, long story short. We just wanted to blow things up, and we did that. I wonder how old he is now. Let's see, can I like hold on, let me see, hopefully, compared to the first game. Oh, it's even worse. Oh, god dang it. I don't know how to fix that. Wait, I just want to see the photo really quick. Yeah, that's that goofy face of his. Yeah, I wonder how old these people will be now these days. Dang it, I'm gonna be running around being invisible. Actually, my favorite area is over here. Let me switch this. Just to look ridiculous. This is my favorite area. I like this.
Hi, I'm Leslie Matheson. I'm a designer here at Insomniac Games. This was intended to be the water system for Ratchet & Clank. However, as even this little patch of water taxes the game engine to its limits, a modified and severely optimized form was what eventually made it into the game. To see this patch in action, press circle.
Yeah, so this little thing was too much for the game, and I found that to be very fascinating. I like the texture inside of it too. And you can play around with it, you can freeze it, like so. Or just make it go up in the air and then... But apparently, this was too much for the game. I gotta look back at, there's a podcast. I forgot what it was called. I forgot what the people who recorded was called. I think it was Tommy or something like that. I can't remember. But it was called Useless Podcast, and one of their videos, they was coming around here explaining why this wasn't working and many, many other things. Like for instance, the many people who worked on this game, some of them are scattered around with no dialogue on them at all, and some of them are like hidden just out of the boundaries of the map or under the map and such for some strange reason.
Greetings, this is Oliver Wade, the animation director at Insomniac Games, doing an atrocious British accent. This is the original Gadgetron vendor from Ratchet & Clank 1. The official reason it was cut had something to do with saving memory. The real reason has a lot to do with squirrels, hacksaws, and our lawyers. I can say no more, because I am no longer able to do this accent.
Yeah, I love this place. I still remember, I'm coming on the wall here. I still remember waking up at 12 in the, no, I'm gonna look for right now. When was the Insomniac Museum available? What time was it? Hold on, I'm pretty sure it was either 12 or 1. I really gotta know. The Insomniac Museum is open for explosion at 2 specific times. Either when the system is set to 3 a.m., you cheat doing that, which I didn't know back then, before we even was on the internet a lot. Or when you had completed all skill points, which I don't think I even did that. And collected all platinum balls, which I'm sure I haven't done that. And weapon modifications? But yeah, it was accessed in Belden and Silver City, which is actually my favorite place because I beat this game plenty of times, but this is a emulation version of it. Do I have... oh, Snow Dude. I love that. I think my actual save for this game, I don't have this last one unlocked. I'm pretty sure I have everything else unlocked, though. And I love Mill World. Ratchet in the tuxedo. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. But it is... No, it's right here. First person mode. Yeah, there we go. And this is the one reason I love Silver City, because the wrench is broken in first person mode. So if you just aim down, double jump, and now I'm just flying in the air. Like so. So I did that a lot in, well, not only in Silver City, but a lot of places. So I would just explore out of bounds doing that. So it's fun, and Ratchet looks really sharp like this in the tuxedo. I'm pretty sure, like I'm very, very sure this is a reference to Snake from Metal Gear Solid 3. Or just the series in general, I think. So this is like a cut blog ship, I guess, I don't know. There are some ships around here you can actually ride around like a taxi and whatnot.
Hi there, my name's Tim Trespass. I'm a gameplay programmer here at Insomniac Games. I'm a Leo from Washington, D.C. I like anime and shiny objects. This monstrosity was intended to be a boss battle fought on the jet ski gadget. Seeing as the jet ski never made it in Ratchet and Clank, however, neither did this boss. May he rest in pieces.
That's too bad. Could have got rid of the hoverboard race. Like I'm not, like it was okay. This version of the game, hoverboard race, is okay, but I still prefer the first one. I recently just streamed the first one, and I really had to stop myself from playing, playing the hoverboard races. And this is also from RC1, which I'm pretty sure this person has something to say about it.
My name's Corey Stockton, and I'm a designer here at Insomniac Games. You may recognize this drill from Ratchet and Clank 1. It was held by a large construction worker who gives you a lump of raritanium. This is originally a weapon called the Revolverator. Ratchet would strike enemies with it and then spin them over his head.
For some reason, I guess it was just... No, actually, hold on, wait. They have more things to say, but it's just not inside the... Wait, hold on.
Corey here. You may recognize this.
Yeah,
it's
Ratchet more. Unfortunately, this ended up leaving Ratchet and Clank open for attack,
this
and
is
also
a weapon called the
required a lot
Ratchet
of resources for law, so it was cut. Yeah, extra dialogue they just for some reason didn't want to add in their own dialogue. So these things right here, you can actually modify these, and this too. There's a test dummy here. It's this guy. You can't hit him. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can. Where's the other test dummy you can actually hit? It's probably on the other side of the wall or something. I don't know. Let's see what. I mean, see that. Make your own effect. But let's see what this guy has to say right here.
Hi, my name is Tony Garcia, and I'm a programmer at Insomniac Games. This wonder of an explosion was created especially for Ratchet and Clank 2. Its extreme versatility allowed it to creep into many different places in the game. You'll even see it in the electrolyzer puzzles. Stand on the blue pad to make your own explosions.
And what about this here?
Tony Garcia here. This little demonstration allows you to create your own shot effect. Using the magic of debug technology, you can edit the shot's size and color, and then watch the bandit shoot it at the blockman. Don't feel too sorry for the blockman though, he's evil.
Yeah, so it's some cool things you can do here. I'm not going to do it though. I want to, but I want to try to explore this whole thing first. Like just for the video's sake. And just some walls everywhere you can just walk on, which serves no purpose, to be honest.
My name is Chris Town, and I'm a tester here at Insomniac Games. Here at Insomniac, we're so hopped up on caffeine that we bounce off the walls. You can do the same with these gravity ramps.
And like I said, they're everywhere. Like even more.
Hiya! This is Oliver Wade, the animation director here at Insomniac Games. The three-headed Hydra was a big cut from Ratchet and Clank 1. It was originally intended as a mini-boss on Pokitaru. Ratchet battled this beast whilst riding a boat through blowfish-infested waters.
Oh, I remember that.
However, it didn't end up being that much fun at all.
Yeah, because dealing with the blowfish was already annoying enough. So I can totally understand that. Here's one of the vehicles you can ride around.
Hey, it's Tim. This car was originally going to be included in the battle with the giant robot on Snivlac. Unfortunately, its lack of heavy weaponry proved its bane. It now calls the Insomniac Museum its home.
Which I think you can actually destroy some of these vehicles. I know you can with the taxi.
Hello, my name is Brian Allgeier, the design director at Insomniac Games. These floating spherical monstrosities are the elusive gravity spheres, which were originally going to be included in Silver City. They proved to be too difficult, and a bit nauseating, to be included. They are preserved here for posterity. Swing shot up to try running around one, and then swing shot again to get off the sphere.
Really? It was nauseating? I would say that would be for Ratchet Clank 3, not this one. I feel fine. Wait a second. I see what the problem is right there now. Okay. So how do I drive this thing? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. So what's over here? Oh, more things you can mess around with.
Tony Garcia here. Using these 3 blue pads, you can edit the 3 particle effects in the center of the room. Go ahead, play around with them. You can achieve some truly great effects this way.
Once again, I'm about doing for video's sake. I really hope other people can, oh, I've never done this. Other people, you know, I guess other VTubers can, like, explore these things as well, not just me. Oh, this is how you, alright, so, this here, that. This puzzle you're seeing is actually 10 times bigger than what you're seeing right now. It is really, really huge. Oh, I was so close. And I can actually show you where it is. Like, can clear this first off. Oh, god dang it. I actually prefer the first puzzle style of the game from the first one rather than this. I'm just hitting one button. Oh, man. I think the problem is that it's kind of blurry, to be honest. Not that it's too many. There we go. So this is why I love Insomniac Museum, because coming outside here, it's like a breath of fresh air. Can I stand on this? No, I can't. Let's see. Someone down here, like I said. Wait. That's Dan. Why have I never noticed that? Yeah, that's Dan. Dan the man is what I call him. Yeah, that was the guy that passed away. Kind of like and like this was this yeah, this was before Stan Lee started doing it, I think. Before he passed away too. He's just plastered everywhere just for a split second, and that's it. But like, unlike Stan Lee though, Dan is he's a snowman, he's a texture, he's a lot of things you won't notice as you're playing the first game and the second one, unless you look really, really close. So yeah, Dan, everyone loved Dan apparently. So they just plastered him everywhere. So it's understandable why he has no dialogue, but why is he like out of bounds just right there? I don't know.
Hello, this is Pedro Hastinas. I'm a gameplay programmer at Insomniac Games. These teleporters were originally intended to go into several of the levels. Due to time constraints, however, they were eventually cut.
This teleport is pretty cool too as well. I like the animation of it. Poof. I like that. And this is my favorite part of video games. The testing grounds. To which, if I recall, you can't stand on the blue parts, sadly. I really wish you could, but you can't.
Brian Allgeier here. These escalating rows of blocks were used when we were in the early stages of creating Ratchet & Clank 1. They were used to test Ratchet's jump heights and jump distances to see which would be the most fun.
So yeah, like all testing, you always had these giant blocks everywhere. This guy over here has something to say? Or he does.
Brian Allgeier here. These walls, which range from narrow to wide, were used to test wall kick distances for the original Ratchet and Clank.
Wall kick as in, there we go, like that. So about that giant puzzle in the sky, let me see. I'm glad they brought this back, the Visibomb. So it should be like somewhere up here, like around here or something. Oh wait, I think I see it. Yeah, here it is. Here's the puzzle. No wait, that's not it. That's the building. Okay, I'm like way off. I guess it's over here. See, where is it? It has to be around here. No? I mean, I know it is here. I just, like, it's nowhere I probably want to find it, is it? Or maybe it's higher up. One more time. But yeah, it's pretty huge. And again, I'm going to have to go back to the Useless podcast to, like, see why they made it so ginormous. Apparently, it's not big enough because I don't see it anywhere. Oh, is that it? Yeah, there it is, right there. And like I said, it's really huge for like the meantime. Anyway, yeah, you can just explore a bit. Really not much to explore in here, to be honest. You know, you go up these ramps till you can't no more. There is a limit, and then that's when you go in first person and do what I said before about the whole winch thing to scale even higher. And there's even more out here, as you already saw with the Visibomb. Ah, I'm dead. It's my game in Japanese? Huh? Did I download the wrong... Actually, that wasn't Japanese because the Japanese version, he sounds like a cat. Like, seriously, he sounds like a cat. Okay, I'll okay, I'm gonna just, you know, check on that later. Let's just keep going. I'm surprised this stuff is still in English though. Let's see. Come on. Maybe it's on the other side. It's kind of weird though. My save, you know, it's kind of confusing. Forget it. But yeah, I love this environment, man. This is very fascinating to me. Ooh, it's gonna take forever. Definitely my favorite thing is gaming. Is discovering test levels. Like I freaking loved Wind Waker's test levels, and they had so many in that game. Like, wasn't that game rushed?
Hi, I'm Leslie Matheson. I'm a designer here at Insomniac Games. This gravity tower was created to test the Magna boots in Ratchet & Clank 1. However, with the new gravity boots that Ratchet gets in Ratchet & Clank 2, this tower is much more fun. Can you imagine scaling this tower while walking at half of Ratchet's speed? Yeah, we thought so.
Yeah, that was kind of horrible in the first game. Oh, a teleporter again. That probably pushed me back inside the facility. Yeah, in the first game, so he is still walking normal like this. But in the first game, he is like spreading his legs out, really trying to walk on these things, and that was like really just, that was painful, man. But like, I don't think in the first game they had a lot of gravity boots sections, so it really wasn't all that bad. There's a giant loop. Oh wait, what's that? Oh, that's your ship. That's right. Yeah, your ship with the Visibomb. Your ship with no wings on it. Where'd it go? There it is. Your ship just sitting out of bounds with no wings. Or the wings are there. Huh. That's weird. I remember them stating that two things actually. You can't load a world without the ship or the game just wouldn't work. That is a strange bug. That's a really, really strange bug. I never heard it before. And I think they had the wings like not viewable for, again, crashing reasons. So that's why they didn't show up. Whoa, look at the gravity here. It's trying its best to connect. Oh, you can jump too? Wow, that's nice. Getting dizzy. Very dizzy here. Man, I love this place. Look at the sky. I definitely love Ratchet Clank 2, man. It is my ultimate favorite game. Next to Jak 2, of course. That's the way. I love Jak 2. Because it was like, back in your young days, your parents, if you didn't have the cool parents, that is, you can't play GTA. So Jak 2 was kind of like that. And I played the first Jak and Dexter, and then you see the second one, and you're like, what in the world is going on here? And they get you that game not knowing that it's kind of like GTA in a bit. So you're just enjoying a like more cartoonish version of Grand Theft Auto. But to be honest, I prefer Jak over Grand Theft Auto any day. Can I make it? There we go. So there's nothing on the roof. Actually, maybe it is. I think it's probably like one, again, floating, should I say user or worker? I don't know. On the roof maybe, and this weird thing, or maybe not, I don't know. Just don't like touch these or you'll clip inside the I guess I'll call it the ventilation. Maybe you'll be stuck in there. Whoa, that's really huge. That was very huge. Who was that? That's not Dan. I don't know who that guy is. No dialogue though again. Is there anyone else that's like out of bounds here? Oh, can I just... Oh yeah, I can't just walk right through it. Nope, doesn't seem to be. Alright, I guess that's pretty much it. Like, I started this because I just wanted to make sure the game was working properly, like the first game was. I think now I just need to find the correct version, because Ratchet is just... His voice is way off. I don't think there's a way back for me other than just falling. That voice, man. Alright.